What's up, Little League baseball coaches? Just another video, and this one is about glove work with little kids. So I'm going to keep it short and brief. You want to kind of follow a developmental list of priorities. Some of your kids are going to already be able to catch it, and some of them aren't even going to be able to watch the ball. They'll be so scared of it. So safety should always be the most important thing. If you hit a kid with a real baseball, you're going to lose 3 to 6 months of progress because the kid is going to be afraid of the ball. So I recommend Incrediballs, squishy balls, sand balls, whatever you're going to use, as long as you know that you can throw it at them and they're not going to get hurt too bad. So with a little kid, start with safety. Okay, I'm going to go right into my list now. So the first developmental step that you want the kid to have, he's got the glove on the hand. You want to get him to the point that he doesn't shudder. He doesn't, do that type of thing. So throw a soft ball to him, and if he's not comfortable with the glove, you can even just do it with bare hands. Just get him to the point that he's not shuddering. Okay. After you got him to the point that he's no longer shuddering, the next developmental step that we want to focus on is that they track the ball with their eyes. So when the ball's coming in, it doesn't matter if they catch it or not. Okay. At this point, we just want to make sure that as that ball comes in, their eyes follow it. Wherever you throw it, you might not even be throwing it to them. Maybe you're throwing it over their shoulder where you know that they can't even reach it. But pay attention to their eyes. We want to get their eyes focused on the ball and where they're not shuddering. Okay? At this point, we want to get them to the point that they touch the glove. Okay? When you're doing your coaching, just tell them, say, listen, kids, I don't care if you catch the ball or not. I honestly don't. And you have to not care. But you have to tell them the expectation today is that you will touch the ball with your glove. I don't care if you smack it. I don't care if it flies out of the way. And it really doesn't matter because you're slowly climbing the ladder. Okay. And after the kids can consistently touch the ball with the glove, your next step is going to be that they allow the ball in the glove, that they have a welcoming and open glove when the ball gets there. Okay. Now, here's a good little tip for you as a coach. Once they get to this point where they have the glove open, they're tracking the ball, they're not shuddering, do outside catches. So make sure that you're throwing it to the same side as the glove. Don't be throwing it in here where they haven't developed that much yet. And don't be throwing it to the middle of their face. We're not there yet. So always start, I call it outside. You can also call it same side. I always call it outside catching. So make sure that they have an open glove. The ball hits it, it falls out. That's fine. They don't have to trap it right away. We're not there yet. So just praise them for touching the ball with their glove. Okay. Touching the ball and then letting it in the glove, allowing it in the glove. Make sure that the glove is open when it arrives. The next step is to capture and trap. So we've got it on the same side, and they're either trapping it when it gets there, or they're taking their second hand, and I'm holding the camera with my second hand, but they use their second hand to trap it in there. Okay. So at this point, we've got a kid that's pretty comfortable. He's not scared of the ball. He's getting some good outside catches. At that point, don't go to the middle yet. Now what you want to do is you want to go to the inside, okay, because they still know they're safe. They don't have a ball flying at their nose. Just have them work it on the inside a little bit. Okay, after they get their inside catches really good where they can go outside, inside, outside, inside, then you can take it and with patience and with safety, you can start training them in the center. When you're doing center, I use a catcher's mask. You can also get different safety masks at the sporting goods stores. You always see the girls softball teams using these masks, even at higher levels. For some reason, the boys don't, but I use them with our boys whenever I'm teaching center catching because it's not about ego. It's about safety and it's about progress. As soon as you hit them with that ball, I promise you, you're going to lose 3 to 6 months progress. And I don't care how big your ego is or how great you think your kid is, he's going to have a hard time getting over a baseball in the face. So those are my tips again. I'll just go real quick. Step 1, don't shudder. Step 2, keep the eye on the ball. Step 3, touch the glove. Doesn't matter if they catch it, just touch the glove. Step 4, allow the ball in the glove. Step 5, capture and trap. So either they're trapping it here or they're using their second hand to capture it. Step 6 is going to be coming from the outside only to starting to do inside catches. And step 7 is going to be very safely teaching to catch. I call it on the nose or in the center. Eventually, we want all of our catchers to catch on the nose. So when the ball pops in the air and it's coming down, we want them to get their nose underneath it and take the ball here. And it's the same when somebody's throwing it to them when they're on the base. We want to catch them on front. We don't want them to develop a habit where they feel like they have to sidestep and catch it on the side. If it comes there, that's great. If it comes here, that's great. But we want them to be very comfortable catching it right there. Good luck, Little League coaches. Have a good season.